A celebrity Hopgood, you move like you're Rodney Pearson.
Yeah, it's my good friend. My good friend. Shout out to Salt and Pepper. They hook me up. They hook me up all the time. Anyway.
Oh, did you say Salt and Pepper?
Both of them.
And
so
you see how he just said
which
that?
one is your favorite? Which one is your favorite? Salt or Pepper?
All of them, but me and Pep's birthday so close. Our birthday's right out. My birthday.
You just use a nickname.
Yeah, I mean, she goes by Pep. I mean, I call them on the phone. I call them by their real names.
Somebody say Victor Marsh said, "Did Rodney Perry say bitches?" Let me tell you something.
Yes, he did
say bitches.
Yes, he did.
He said the bitches.
And the way he said it,
you know exactly what I
mean. He said it so smooth, like that's what he regularly
That was
said.
Sailor Boy, right?
I'm not the only one.
The bitches. You had the bitches?
You had the bitches in the room or not?
The way he said it, that was Sailor Boy. I only got one night in town, Rodney Perry. The way he said it.
First of all, don't do that. Did y'all see this? So Erykah Badu and this young man, DJ
Lord.
went at each other this week. Coco Fresh. So apparently, 5 years ago, Erykah Badu, who is funny in her own right, called this man some sort of Mickey Mouse Care Bear.
He said, "Look, he do look like it was the Tom and Jerry. He look like Jerry. He do. How you gonna get mad?"
Is Jerry the cat or the mouse? Jerry is the mouse.
And then, out of all the things to get mad at somebody about you
go in.
Like, and what did he think? He was going to diminish her value by trying to say that people, I was like, yo, man, Lee, first of all, everybody that I've known that's been around Erykah Badu says she's a wonderful human being.
Right.
Look,
right.
The personal story.
And I can see Erykah Badu.
But why would you wait?
See me in the face and be next.
Why would you wait years later to flip? Why you just didn't flip right there? Why you didn't say, "Look, bitch, I ain't no mouse"?
Because he got the Tony. He got the Tony Lane syndrome.
Not 2 years, not 3 years.
Yeah, come on.
But you know, somebody said to me about him, he don't go in on guys. He always go in on girls.
Him and Tory Lane went to the same daycare.
Wow, how about that? Tory Lane caught that young 10 years.
Boy, you know Jay-Z wasn't gonna take no L, Rodney.
I want to see Meg Thee Stallion foot though. Like, did he shoot her toe off?
She still got that walk though. I saw her backstage at Essence. She still got that.
What they mean? How good? What they mean?
What mean? She still got that strong walk. She's still sexy. She's beautiful. I've seen her in person.
She's a tall girl too. Am I right? How good?
I'm gonna send you a picture of me and her, Rodney. We're damn near head to head with her heels.
Well, then she must got a big foot.
She must, yeah. I mean,
she probably got a big foot.
I just don't appreciate a man getting mad at a woman and then forcing their manly or their male will on somebody.
I'm like this, dog. I don't mind you getting mad at a woman, but you got to get mad at dudes the same way.
Keep the same energy.
Same energy. You can't be roasting no motherfucking chick. Like when I did Foxhole years ago, it was a dude on the show, and he would go so hard at women, but he would never roast with a guy. And I was like, dude, that shit looks gay to me.
Then a motherfucker.
Some guys just don't like women.
I don't appreciate.
Wow, how about that? How about that?
I just don't appreciate how you try to put it out there like that. But the way she handled it was so cold. Because I went on to try to buy some incense. That shit was sold out at $505.
You trying to get Erykah Badu's vagina in your house?
No, I mean
the aura of it.
I have an affinity for Erykah because her one of her children's fathers, a real good friend of mine, is my brother DOC. Shout out to DOC.
I love
DOC got a baby with Erykah Badu.
His daughter,
yes.
Puma, and she is listen, her voice is iconic.
Really?
She's man, if you hear her sing, man, she is up next.
Let me ask you this. If DOC don't have his accident, do we ever meet Snoop?
Yes, still, because he penned a lot of stuff for Snoop. Yes.
But he wouldn't have never wrote that stuff if his voice don't go bad.
Yes, he would have. He still would have been writing because he still would have been part of the camp. We talked about that. Seriously.
Uh-oh. Victor said, I saw Megan when she testified. She's very tall, amazing walk. Shouts out to the Gospel Heifers in the building. She said, "Good morning, Victor." Cedric
Erykah
Wilson is in the building.
Badu, she
Yeah, her
chose
walk is cold
she
blooded.
did good on choosing her baby daddies. She did good on
Yeah,
choosing.
Hey, let me tell you something. Like I said, Erykah Badu, she fine.
Doc is a good man.
She got a big fat booty, and she leaves you better. You're a better human being after you have go between.
Doc is a good dude. Dre's a good dude, but she personally gave my niece an opportunity. My niece is an attorney, and my niece does some work for her on some other projects. She personally gave my niece an opportunity. So Erykah, you come from her, you coming from my whole family.
Let me stop you right there. How good? Don't be wonderful right now. I'm trying to say something beautiful.
I really did hear you say they get better when they go between her walls. Did you just say that?
I did.
Did you say go in her walls?
I said
I just wanted to make sure I heard you correctly.
Sugar wall.
Put candy.
Sugar wall.
You know what?
Candy walls.
You know what? That's
I don't care. She's still
Erykah Badu is cold to me, and not because she got her eyes, because I don't like all that scary eye shit. I don't like.
That's me. I don't want to.
But did you see how she handled it, Rodney?
Her response was so beautiful, man.
Her delivery was so gangster, I felt it.
And she sold 1,000 candles in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I was mad. I tried.
All right, here we go. Funky Fresh Terror is in the building.
Okay, what's up?
Shout out to One Night Drama. Shout out to Hollywood. Well, don't do the cards yet. Hold on.
Okay.
I want us to make a time capsule. Something to mark time on your life. What 3 things would you put in a time capsule so when people look many years from now, they would know the story of Hopgood or the story of Drama or the story of Funky Fresh Terror? One Night Drama, thoughts?
Pictures of my family, me and my kids.
Your immediate family, not like your extended family. No,
fuck all them other folks. Just me and my kids.
Okay.
Picture of me on stage.
Okay. I mean, a picture, not a video, or
put a video. Oh, well, yeah, video.
You can have all kind of shit. Yeah.
Well, it might not be nothing to play it. What if they find it in 3033? Ain't no DVD players.
They ain't got no laser player no more.
We don't know.
DVD players right now, so you're right. You got a point.
We don't know what they're gonna play it on, so I just have to put a picture. Because everything now is digital. I can't digitally put something in a time capsule unless it's a digital capsule. I don't know.
I'm not gonna get into this with you.
That's what I'm saying. So I just do a picture.
Your family, you on stage. What up?
And then, can I put a letter about like current state of? I'll put a letter about what's currently happening, like at the time that I'm putting stuff in the capsule, and what is like moments that have happened throughout my life in my history of being on the earth.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this one. It's gonna be something wonderful. I can feel it. Hopgood. 3 things in the capsule to mark your time on this planet.
Some beard products. Well, my beard is signature.
Who cares about that though?
Everybody does. Don't hate. So no, I'm playing. I apologize. No, I would leave a picture of me and Trey, because that represents the most pain I've ever felt and the most love I've ever felt from one thing.
Trey
was the son that I thought was mine.
Oh, wow.
And he was Charles III. That was his original name.
Oh, wow. And that wasn't true at all?
No, it wasn't.
Wow, I'm sorry to
hear that. You can't almost be somebody's baby. Like, it's either true or it ain't.
Well, I mean,
like 33 and the 3%.
No, but you can take responsibility for the child regardless.
Well, I did. Yeah. I went to court and filed for joint custody, and she denied it. She was being dirty. It's a dirty situation. You know, he was a year old when I found out.
History of horrible women.
Yeah, but that's my fault.
Yeah.
Building a bear, trying to build a bear. First responsibility is me. I've been doing me longer than they've been doing me. But I have a picture of me. I've got a picture of me and Trey.
It sounds like you've been through some therapy. You got one more thing to put in your time capsule.
Picture of me and Trey, my hat, my signature hat.
You got to throw the hat in there.
Got to. And my fraternity handbook.
You can't just get that to anybody, right?
No, I mean, people can go buy it, but it tells the aims of the fraternity and what we stand for, because I live by it. I live by all of it.
Wow. But let me ask you this, Hop Good, because you would have still been you without the fraternity, though. Am I
right? Yes and no. There have been intricate moments in my life that an alpha pushed me and shaped me and had my back and was teaching me morals and fortitude and all these things. So that's if I had to go back on my life, it was a lot of alphas in my life, real alpha men.
And you know what? One of the things I commend anybody that's a part of a fraternity or sorority is y'all have that community everywhere. My buddy is a Sigma, and everywhere we went,
I said, bless his heart.
Oh God. Anywhere we went though, he always had people that had his back. No matter where we went in America, somebody would stop and help us based on that. All right.
Where did he pledge it? In the north or the south? Or what region of the country?
I think he went to San Jose State.
Oh, that's why he was Sigma.
Yeah.
But he would have been lame in Georgia pledging Sigma. The Sigmas was lame.
You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do that.
I'm just telling you, if you went to Alpha, Kappa, Omega, nobody cared.
Nobody cared.
Coco Fresh Tarot, Comedy and Tarot. Coco Fresh, you making your time capsule. And unlike these two lame ducks, you got some fly shit in your time capsule.
Absolutely. How many things in it? 3?
3. You can do whatever. If you want to keep going, go. Fuck it.
See how you do her? Drama, see how you do her?
Yeah, he want us to shut up.
y'all got pictures and momentous occasions on it.
Okay. First thing I put in there is the DVD for Breaking 1 and Breaking 2 Electric.
No, not Breaking 2.
No, I gotta put Breaking 2 and 1. One is the dopest, but I gotta put 2 in there as well.
I'm not mad at that.
Breaking 1 and Breaking 2. I will put a Yankees hat. I love my Yankee fitteds. I always did that first. And then I will also get, of course, my first deck of tarot cards, the Biddy Tarot, Biddy. Little
what does
cards.
that mean? What does that mean, Biddy?
Biddy, it's just a brand, and they were like my first deck that I worked with professionally. They were like $10, and I ain't have no money, and my sister bought them for me, and now things
look at you
took off.
Now you got the electronic shuffle.
Here go my time capsule. All right. I'm going to put in my time capsule the first vagina I ever had. And I hopefully...
You don't catch a case burying somebody alive?
First of all, I'm not taking the whole body. I just want the vagina.
I was going to say Viagra, but that'll work too.
I want the vagina. I want people to open up and that'll be the first thing they see.
They're gonna be like, "What is this?"
They're gonna think he was a serial killer.
No,
yes.
They're gonna be like, this is quite impressive.
Was it a big one or a little one? Will it be a little size? Was it big?
It was medium.
Okay.
Was it pretty? Did it just how was it?
It was wonderful. It was.
Oh wait a minute! This was back in the day. I know that thing was hairy too. It was like a big.
Of course.
So you gonna put a bush vagina in there.
God would never say, Rodney, damn it, what are you doing? Okay, all right, here we go. All right, so I got my vagina when you first open it up, right? Then you go a little further into I'm going to have LL Cool J album.
Hold on,
Which one?
Rock
the Bells.
Oh, radio. Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, the one with the radio on the cover.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
Okay, I'll take that.
That's going to be in there. Okay, that's going to mark time for me. And I might have my Hammer Gazelles in that
bitch. Oh man, wasn't them the glasses, Rodney?
Man, let me tell you something. MC Hammer changed my life. MC, don't do that, Coco, because I fucking start going in this bitch. Let me tell you something. When MC Hammer was out there in them streets, it was nothing like him.
Still ain't.
Flat out incredible. And he can still dance. He can still dance.
Mm-hmm.
And when I drum, I tell you that because she's a professional dancer. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's get into the Funky Fresh Tarot. Great week last week. And I reached out to a couple of my friends. I was like, yo, I gotta have you on. And Raina is headed off to school.
All right, Raina.
Raina. questions for the Funky Fresh Tarot.
How do you see my first semester going? I'm not worried about both semesters. I just need to know what the first one looking like. This will set me up for the rest.
All right. So the first semester, I'm getting something about, have you been thinking about transferring or something like that? I'm getting, it's really going to be time for you to lock down and just be by yourself. Like you need to don't worry about friends or if you got to lock yourself up in your dorm room and get the work, then that's what you need to do. I do feel like that there's going to be a lot of responsibilities put on you as far as work wise, where you're going to feel like, oh my God, I can't move. I can't go nowhere. And yeah. So my thing is this, I ain't even going to lie to you. You're going to have a lot of responsibilities when it comes to work. Your workload is going to be heavy. And you're going to feel a bit lonely and by yourself. Make sure that you keep communicating with your family, not friends, family, because they're going to give you the motivation and the inspiration that you need. Money may be a little bit tight or something like that. But yeah, that's what I get with you. Don't F around and play around with friends. Stay in that dorm room and do the work, because this semester is going to be a bit heavy. As far as course load wise, or the work, that's what I get.
Now her coach is leaning on her to be more of a leader on the team. Is that going to be a good thing?
Okay, Spirit, is that going to be good for her? What about her being a leader on the team? What about a leader on the team? Yeah, I just get more of okay, it's not going to be enough. And you need to get your rest. I'm going to need for you to get your rest first. Don't take on if you ain't getting no extra for doing this. It's be nice, of course, be encouraging and motivating. But Spirit is saying put yourself first. Because you may end up, I'm actually seeing you may end up walking away from that responsibility because it may be a bit, causing a bit of anxiety behind that. And you come first. Because you may be I can't give enough to this. Don't pull away from your rest for this, for running, or for the team. Don't do that. Get your rest first. That's what I'm getting.
Wow. Well, we already know she needs some rest. She'll never go to sleep. She up on.
You need to get your rest first. I know the team and stuff is good, but this semester is gonna be. You need to pour into you and your studies more than ever. If you got to do the team stuff, do the team, and then take your ass back to the dorm or wherever you're staying.
Word. All right, Hopgood, you up? Time to say something wonderful.
Am I saying something wonderful to the kiddo or to the tarot?
To the kiddo.
To the kiddo.
You are embarking on the second leg of adulthood. You're gonna be okay. You have a village. Your father was gonna tell you all the right things to watch from the wrong people. And you have a plethora of information that you can grab. If you need to know something about finances or commerce, he calls me and I'll take care of it. If you need to know where your life is going, you have Coco. If you need to just say something really slick to somebody that's going to hurt their feelings and stick, you call Drama. So you have a village. You have a village.
Oh God.
To protect you and close your life.
All right, Hopgood, your wonderfulness has went too far. Moving on.
Obviously, I love seeing kids go to school, though.
One act drama. Say something. It's time for you to say something ignorant.
So I agree with Coco. It's about to be difficult because it's about to be some pressure on this young man that's trying to run up and through you.
Whoa.
You didn't scar Rodney. Rodney said, "Oh, what in the Mike Brady I got is going on here?"
Oh God. Are you finished? Are you done?
No man wants to imagine that. You used to mess that man's whole week up.
Up and through you. Oh my God. Not up and through
you. Oh, I tickled myself. So look at her. She turned red. She already know who it is. She know his name. She already know he was there last semester trying to.
We know this guy's a piece of shit. Hey, we know that. Okay.
Yeah, he's a punk.
He gonna make it hard for you to study because you're gonna be thinking about it real hard. So stick to your studies. And
yeah, he's a
punk. Let
punk.
that man run through. Just don't tell your daddy.
He's a punk. You'll come back 5
I
years.
want to know that's for sure.
You'll come back for homecoming 5 years from now. And
hold on, John B says, hold on, let's pick the Marshall Cocoa Fresh. What did they tell? I took your advice and work as a civil attorney now. Thank you very much for the reading. Oh wow, nice. John B says, I wish I had the fresh tarot to help navigate college. That is great advice for a first year student. Remember her words. Okay, she's not a first year student, but she definitely had them streets.
Thank you.
Hey, safe travels, Raina. Be careful out there in them streets.
Anybody get slick at the mouth collars.
It's my 3rd year, but thank you.
It is your 3rd year. All right, baby. Thank you. I love you. Be safe. All right, y'all. Stop right there. You cannot. One of my friends is on the line, and I reached out to him this morning, Cocoa Fresh. I said, "You need a reading." He gets a bad rap, but he's a fucking great guy.
Why get a bad rap?
He gets a bad rap because he could be a little kind of bit of a little tiny asshole. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Businessman, entrepreneur, and great human being, Garrett Abdul. Gary.
Good morning. Welcome to the diversity part of your show.
Gary's a Caucasian gentleman.
Hey, first of all, Gary is not white. Gary is not white. He's from Africa.
Beautiful.
I'm Palestinian.
The Palestinian. He's almost black. He's closer to black than white.
Oh, okay.
He just reads white, and he takes advantage of that too. But anyway,
Chappelle did call me Trick Whitey Man. So,
hey, all jokes aside, he's a comedy club owner and just an all around great guy, man. And I think more people should know that. But anyway, Coco, this is Garrett Abdul. Gary, what's your question?
What's my question?
Love and relationship, business. What are you thinking?
Let's talk business. I'm a businessman.
I pulled the business cards out. Okay, what we looking at?
What about business? What about business?
I have a project in mind. Tell me about it.
Okay, Spirit, tell me about Garrett's project. Okay. All right, let's see. No communication, don't talk about it yet. Okay, is it going to be... Okay, honestly, I feel like this project is going to bring you a lot of anxiety. That's what I'm getting. That's the first and foremost. Spirit is saying, though, if you're going to do this, though, you need to stay dedicated to doing this. But the biggest thing that I'm getting is like, while you're working through it or in the beginning stages of it, it's like, keep it to yourself. I'm also seeing, too, don't invest too much money into it. Save. Put money up. And I'm also doing keeping it secretive, keeping it to yourself. It is a bit of injustice that's involved with this. So the people that you are involving with this, it may be one-sided to where you may be doing more of the work. So it's like in the beginning, things are going to be, it's going to seem like, oh my God, this is a bad idea. And I don't even know if this is the smartest thing to do, because this will bring a lot of anxiety. But what I'm getting, though, I'm getting 3 time units after you start this. The end result is going to be a celebration of wish fulfilled. So basically what I'm saying is it's going to start off rocky, and it's something about you may be taking the brunt of the work in the beginning. It could be like investing a lot, but Spirit is saying, like, don't pour too much money or too much time or too much resource into this. Because again, it's going to be one-sided in the beginning. And another big thing I keep getting is like, keep it to yourself. The underlying card is like, you're going to want to walk away from it starting off. And I do see a tower moment where you may fall out with some people, or it may make you realize that you're like, you know what? I thought that you was on my team or you was a good person to work with, but you ain't shit. That's what I get. So a lot of anxiety in the beginning of this, but I do see the end result being something that's celebratory, wish fulfilled, and basically a good start to something lucrative. Does this resonate what I'm saying?
Well, it does. I mean, it's basically any project I've ever worked on.
Yeah. If you are more specific with your questions, I can really be more specific with the answer. So if you want to be more specific, but I know you don't want to tell too much because I just said keep your mouth shut.
Right. You told me to keep my mouth shut. So it's a movie project, and I want to know if I'm going to produce it with the person I want to produce it with.
Okay, so Spirit, is he going to produce it with the person he wants to produce it with? Is he going to? Let's see. I got a yes on that. With the 10 of diamonds, that's a 10 of pentacles. Absolutely. I got a yes on that. I'm getting this one person, and it's one other person involved. So I'm actually getting 3 people involved in this as well.
Okay.
With the 2 of diamonds, I'm getting also, juggling 2 different responsibilities. And one of the people I can describe as a very tall person. I'm getting like between 6'2" and 6'4". I'm getting a very tall person being involved in this. If you want me to describe who the person is. But yes, so I got a yes on that.
Okay. Very good.
Hey, it's the Funky Fresh Gary. It's Tara Gary. Thank you for coming on. Also, Hobgood is going to say something wonderful to you right now. Hobgood, please.
Gary, you are a steward of the one thing that God is universal with, which is comedy. So comedy releases endorphins. Laughter releases endorphins in your body to help you clear. It actually makes you happy. It keeps you young. So you have to be protected at all costs. So I wish prosperity over everything that you do.
Thank you.
That is beautiful. And finally, Gary, something ignorant from comedian One Act Drama.
So I too am getting the number 3 people. 3 people. I see one. The green represents a person of color. That's you. Then I have 2 clears, which means it's gonna be a Caucasian people involved. That's 3 people. Now, it could be an amazing threesome, or it could be an amazing partnership. How that go, the Spirit didn't really clear that up for me. I'm also getting, it's a lot of talking going on. Most likely by these clear folks that's going to be involved. Shut out the clear folks, because you, as we know, people of color, we know what we're doing and we know what we're talking about. So continue to thrive in your colorfulness. And that's all.
Well said.
Well, I will say this, though. Be ready for it's going to be some sort of big disagreement or big fallout that you need to be prepared for. It's going to be something that, of course, that you don't expect, but you're going to fall out with somebody. I feel like a friendship is going to be broken, or somebody that you feel like that was very close to part of the family, felt like a family person. You're going to fall out with somebody behind this project. So just be prepared for that.
Gary, does that resonate?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey man, thank you for popping in. That young man is Gary Abdul. He's the owner of the Atlanta Comedy Theater right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Both of them great clubs, and it's always a pleasure. Hey, Coco Fresh, is Gary gonna keep giving me money?
Let me see. Spirit, is Gary going to keep?
I can answer that. Call me later today, and I'll give you some money. We'll get a date.
Yes, I do. Actually, I
New Year's Eve together. We're doing New Year's Eve.
The 10
okay.
Ooh, absolutely.
That's what we said last time we talked. We talked. We said, everybody want you to do New Year's Eve.
Then let's do it. Call me today. Call me this afternoon.
I'm going to be home for New Year's Eve. I'm coming to that.
Yeah. And, there you go.
And we're going to make drama the feature. How about that? Gary don't pay features, though. He's
got a chicken wing basket for features.
Right. You work for wings and drinks.
Wings and drinks. All right, here we go. Thank you so much, Gary Abdul. Hey, I'm Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. It's Friday. The Funky Fresh Terror in full effect. OMG. I said, of course, Coco has read all of us 100,000 times.
Yeah.
I know she's sick of looking at our lives.
No, I'm not. I love it.
It's okay if you're sick of it. I reached out to my homegirl, awesome human being. I said, come on here, get your tarot. I'm scared. I said, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Welcome to the show, Eb the Celeb, Ebony.
What's up,
Eb the Celeb? That's tight. I like that.
Eb the Celeb.
Eb comes on, face beat to the guards. It's one of you on mute, Eb. You on mute, Eb.
Hi, everyone. And I didn't say I was scared. I said I don't want to hear what she got to say. Is what I said. I don't feel like it's gonna be nothing good, but here we are.
No.
What you want to start, Eb? You want love, relationship, business? What do you want?
I got 2 questions for her. So the first one is love. The second one is business. First one is black love in my cards, or I need to be going to the others and finally give others a chance?
I know.
Because I'm tired of this Negro.
Black love.
But I want a black man. But maybe I'm missing my own blessing by waiting on this black man to act right. So,
you wasting. You gonna be wasting away waiting on black love.
Wait a minute. I'm not gonna wait a damn minute.
He gonna be wasting away. I get
listen.
Just go where the love is. The thing about it is, Eb, you can get it, but the thing too, Eb,
I'm not gonna settle. So I should say you black love.
But Eb, you don't be putting in the work that's necessary.
I sure don't.
You be thinking that it's just gonna come and I'ma just speak it and it's gonna come, and no. And others also too, Eb, you be focused on your money and your work more than anything. Okay, you got people. First of all, too, I'm gonna give you this little bit on the side. You got a lot of people that's jealous of you. So I think you already know this. But anyway, that aside, you got a lot of people that's watching you. Okay, you get a lot of attention. But it's like Spirit is saying that you are keeping yourself from changing. You're keeping yourself from changing out of this way. And basically, like I said, you're not putting in the work. You're holding back yourself too much to where you're not letting yourself open to letting people know that I'm available. Now, Spirit is suggesting right now, though, it's not so much about you putting yourself out there to find a relationship. Your spirit guides want you to enjoy yourself. Okay, have a good time and enjoy yourself, and do not limit yourself to just looking for a black man. I am with you. I'm all about black love, but at the same time, you're supposed to enjoy your life and live your life. Okay, it's going to come.
Is it an either or thing, Coco? Is it an either or? Is it black or is that the question?
Also, is she going to be with a black man?
Yeah.
Coco and takes Ben Vereen and everybody out of her life.
I don't.
So my friends always tell me that I just cut people off too quick. Like I see one red flag. I don't have time to go through 5 years of red flags and to realize it. So I see one that I know I'm not going to deal with and I'm out. So that's what my friends say. I don't work through stuff. I just, as soon as I see one thing, I'm like, nope, not dealing with that.
Well, when it comes down to you, Eb, you're going to have the options. You're going to have options. So it's really up to you whether you settle down with a black man or not. It's not, Spirit is not saying no. Okay. It's saying that she got options. I'm seeing that, and I'm also seeing somebody Latino. I'm hearing like the Spanish community.
Paco been calling.
Poppy is in my
Poppy.
Paco.
All right. Eb the Celeb, you have another question. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So the other one is, so people get on my nerves, right?
Okay.
Fresh time is the best.
Like, people just get on my nerves. So am I supposed to be working for other people, or am I supposed to go that entrepreneur route and start my own thing? Because
you know that
you already know the answer.
I don't, because you know me, Rodney. I like that regular check to hit my damn account 2 times a month and know it's coming direct deposit. When you're an entrepreneur, you don't know when that check is going to come. You got to struggle for a little while. I like my lifestyle right now.
I don't think that entrepreneurial is for you. I don't think that because you have a strong passion and desire to make your money. And
that's what makes you a better entrepreneur.
Yeah. Well, I got the Empress card upside down. That's somebody that's not into, like, the entrepreneur is a really creative, not that saying that you're not a creative, but they create and they're just like, okay, well, I'm going to just go with whatever happens. That's not Eb. She wants to know, like, I want to know what's going on, exactly what time, and again, when the deposit is going to come in. I don't feel like that she's somebody that likes to jump out there and try out something new without no, with no, okay, this is what's going to happen.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's what I get as well. So,
okay, so I just got to deal with these people that I don't like, so I can get
wear you some tourmaline, or wear you some obsidian crystals when you're around these people. That'll help take away absorb the negative energy, and they won't get it on your nerves as much.
Okay, all right.
Get into crystals.
Wow. All right, Ev the Celeb, you can't come get the Funky Fresh Tarot without getting, of course, Coco Fresh, and I'm sure.
I'm ready for these ones.
I'm sure Hollywood Hopgood's got something wonderful to say. Whenever you're ready.
Your power and your strength and everything that you do is in your name. Ev the Celeb. A friend of mine gave me the name Hollywood Hop because of the company that I keep, the way that I carry myself. But when I step in a room, it's lights, camera, and action. Play on your name. Let your name guide you.
I mean, I've been there and did that. That's how I got the name.
Right.
That's to not pay the bills. So that's why I'm doing what I do now.
But you can parlay that. I'm a classic example. I had a 6-figure income working for somebody else who was miserable. I walked out and bet on me. And I ain't lost ever since. And sometimes it's not about the money, it's the quality of life.
Yeah.
When your mind is free and it's not cluttered with the soliloquies of everyone else, you're able to create and find new depth within your spirit, and that's going to generate income anyway, because that's a strong point, a focal point of yours, just like mine. So it was a strong focal point of me, and I was scared. And then I realized I've been doing me longer than everybody else been doing me. I'm going to get this.
Well said. Hollywood Hopgood was something wonderful. And of course, you can't get the Funky Fresh Tarot without ignorant sprinkling
I'm
from
trying
what
to
I
nail polishes I got in my cards.
So, Spirit led me to some nail polish removal. That means remove the black men from your roster, man.
Oh, no!
Remove the black men.
Oh,
the only thing is giving me the tip, the black tip, which means black men only gonna stick the tip in. You gonna get some good deals?
Oh, so disrespectful.
That's gonna be about it. You're gonna have to explore your options. Spirit brought me the polish. That's your options, ma'am. All different varieties of shades and colors.
Okay.
That's your options.
Okay, all right. I receive.
Why I got a black tip though?
Why?
It made it little. Tip in.
It made it little.
And then she said the tip in, just the tip.
Well, you know we are habitual line steppers when it comes to that.
All right, guys. Ev the Celeb, you've done us proud. Thank you for coming in. And we have somebody hitting us from the chat. Coco Fresh, I got a tarot question. And this is Michelle C, aka Candy TV. Is somebody going to help me with my business or my finances?
I know that's right. Spirit, is somebody coming in to help Candy with her? Okay. Well, this is the thing. Ain't nobody gonna come in until you talk to them. Like, you don't let people know that you need help. That's what I get. It's like somebody, she's very beautiful and very intelligent, but I also feel like very proud. And I'm also getting to that's that's basically a form of an insecurity. You got to let people know that you need help. And if you do that, you're going to get it, because you're carrying too many responsibilities on your back. You're trying to do everything by yourself. And when you are basically slow to ask, people are going to be slow to give. I do see a Pisces water sign man energy. This is a very passionate energy that would love to come and help you. But the thing about it, and I see another guy that's like a damn earth sign. You got 2 dudes that's stand up guys that want to come and help you, but you don't really let them know that you need some help or you want some help. Because you give a thing of I'm all right, I got this, I'm okay. That's
but
the
you're not
vibe
okay.
that you give
You're
off.
not okay.
Yeah, not the way that you want to be okay.
All right, now that was beautiful. Coco Fresh, always amazing, man. I cannot thank you enough. And you too can get a reading. Coco Fresh, tell them how they can get a real life reading from you.
Log on to thefreshtarot.com. Thefreshtarot.com. And we can set it up.
Oh, this one here, she want all the answers. She said, what are their initials?
You mean name? Damn. Okay.
Well.
All right, so I'm getting. All right, Spirit.
You had to go to the good deck. You had to go read that out of a drawer.
Pause. Okay. Somebody heard it the wrong way. It said something else.
I'm getting the letters. I'm getting the letters R, and I'm getting the letter H.
Well, it ain't me.
And H.
It ain't me.
Well, my last name is Hopgood.
I'm not helping.
With the finances.
That's 2 men, Rodney and Hopgood. There you go. That's your 2 men right there.
Dang, I didn't even think about that. Rodney discount. That is RNH. That is RNH. Oh my God.
You're gonna get the Rodney discount for watching the show. If you inbox me on my
follow me
on Instagram, I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna give you a discount. I'm gonna help you with your finances.
I'm telling you, y'all better go. Y'all be thinking Hop on that BS.
But Hop is the real deal.
Hop is legit.
He is real. Like y'all, your whole life will change. I'm telling you.
The only thing you got to listen to this wonderful shit all the time from now on after he help you.
Yeah.
All right. Well done. One Act Drama. You got anything ignorant for Can Kids TV?
Yes. So
Michelle C.
Yes.
So Spirit is telling me you mean. Relax.
Wait a minute.
Says the mean one.
Let somebody in your life to help you. It ain't that they not there and available. You are unavailable, ma'am. Open up your heart chakra.
Ma'am.
She opened it up. How'd you open it up?
Open up your heart chakra.
I know
and let somebody
in. She did that's that dancer coming through.
Boy, I didn't get a cigarette.
Hey, what a great show today, guys. I cannot thank you enough. My name is Rodney Perry. This is Rodney Perry Live. Coco Fresh and the Funky Fresh Tarot. I'm good with the wonderfulness and the absolute ignorance of One Act Drama. Makes me so happy. Yo, have a great weekend. Trina Pickett says, great show, great weekend, guys. Have a great weekend. Be great. And man, God bless y'all, man. I really, it's an honor and a privilege to share a 4-pronged screen with you guys. And thank you for I feel like bigger and better things are coming for us together as a unit. I don't know. What do you think, Coco?
Absolutely, it's coming. You want me to pull on that? Spirit, we're going to working together on this. Okay. This is the thing. It can work, but you, Rodney, have got to be committed to us.
Okay.
We committed to you, but you got to be committed to this.
Okay. All right. I like the way that
you got all the resources. You got all the resources.
Well, first of all, I don't know who told you that. Here. You need to check your spirit because
we're here.
We're
here. We're just waiting. We're just waiting. You just tell us the time.
You're resource heavy in loving people.
You just tell us the time and the day. We there.
I love it. You know, this day above all days makes me feel good. It makes me happy. And I think, my wife and I talked recently. She's like, why are you doing that show? Why are you doing it? I said, it makes me happy. It makes me happy. And, this is show number 197.
Woo!
3 more shows to 300 or 200 and 200.
That's Wednesday. What you gonna do?
Nothing in particular. I don't know.
Howard didn't even make it that many episodes.
Wow.
197 shows. We do this every day as much as we can. And I couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you, Coco Fresh. Always a pleasure. Hollywood Hopgood, you're absolutely a wonderful human being. And One Act Drama, well, you know.
Always one of the things.
Fucking insane. And I love it. I love every second of it. Shouts out to Marty Peter popped in the chat. Shouts out to Granny Wowzers. Jalen and his mom, they always pop in. Can Kids TV. Thank you for popping in, getting a question. And Eb the Celeb, Garrett Abdu and Lil Raina as she navigates her 7-hour plus trip from now. It's been a great day, guys. We'll talk next week at top of the week, and next Friday you get to see these people again. That's our show. Be good.
Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney